Welcome to Oxford, Ohio, and the campus of Miami University as the Red Hawk fans are getting ready for a terrific game in this one. Today, an intra-conference battle between a couple of MAC rivals. As we'll see, the winners of 4 straight, the Buffalo Bulls, taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the Miami, Ohio Red Hawks. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. The Red Hawks will kick it away to start. On the run from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. So Buffalo's offense will get first crack at it here. As we take a quick look at the impact players for today's game, what players did you guys look to for motivation to make an impact during your playing days, Jesse?
Well, it was the guys we relied on each and every week. We came into the season expecting these types of guys to be our biggest weapons, and every week those were the guys that had to deliver for us in order to have success.
And it's just fun to have those guys that are consistent. Like, they lead by example, then they start to learn their voice and lead.
And the quarterback caught up to and sacked at the 12.
One thing you know about this defense, they have got a pass rush. You cannot be predictable, especially when it comes to throwing the football. There is too much athleticism and length up front on this defensive line and in their front 7, and they register a sack early here on only the 2nd play of the game.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. They're working that left side. Makes his way to the 17, but not enough for the first down. And the Bulls line up to punt it away. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. Return's going to get it up around midfield. He'll be down at the 49-yard line. The Red Hawks offense will get the ball for the first time. There's a receiver who's going to draw some attention, Jesse, but really, he's just part of this whole offensive puzzle.
He hasn't been the most consistent guy when it comes to catching the ball for this offense this year, but he has had some big moments. He has had some big games as well. And, David, you know, from a roster standpoint, they're generally not going to overmatch or overwhelm anybody from the receiver spot, but this is a dude that can get it done.
I think that's the biggest point that you made. It's a guy that has the potential to make big plays. And if you're pointing to a guy, he is the one. Talking to coaches, like, they've seen flashes in big moments. They need to see it consistently, and it starts today.
To the air on first down. Snagged in the middle. It's Lovett.
This guy's done a lot of good things early this year throwing the football. With that last completion, that now takes him over 1,000 yards passing for the year.
And the Red Hawks can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Back to pass. Fires to the tight end. Oh, the ball squirts out. Defense swarming on that loose ball. It'll be a turnover.
It's raining in this game. It's making the football slick and slippery. You know ball security is going to be a massive issue. Both coaching staffs have preached about that to their teams in the locker rooms before taking the field. And these guys really need to do a better job of holding on to the football.
Opening snap of this drive comes from the 31-yard line. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Runs through the tackle. Got to protect the merchandise. Gets down without taking a hit. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Looking to fire. Caught near the sticks. It's Moore. Tackled at the 43 after picking up 10. Now on first down from the 43-yard line. Wants to go up top on first down. Quickly to the tight end. And that corner came in hot despite knowing that he was giving up some size. Going to swing it on second down. They're setting up the screen. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass as it just never developed. The Bulls come to the line needing just inches for the first down. Pass the sticks, and he may get more. They convert on third down as he gets it to the 46-yard line. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. It's picked off. 13th time he's done that this year. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
Sometimes the quarterback puts that zip on it and you can hear it. Sometimes he uses the lob wedge where it takes a little time to get there. That time he used the lob wedge and the defender came in and made the interception. Big play for this defense early.
This drive will get underway from just inside the 35 at their own 34. Starts a drive trying to go up top. Working the middle of the field, and it's complete. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. The give to the running back from the shotgun. A confident, tough, efficient run gets it up to the 44. The Red Hawks lining up, just needing a few tough inches on third down. They'll run the sneak for it. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on first down to throw. And they weren't able to make the connection. They were looking for an explosive play. They're dealing with a second and long. Wants to go up top. And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38. The pocket broke down, and the quarterback had to take the sack.
Really impressed by this pass rush, Reese. Just guys winning their individual battles one-on-one up front. They're able to get to the quarterback.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. Got his man. Nice job to pick up the first down, and they'll spot it at the 42. And the Red Hawks look to keep this drive humming. Looking to throw on first down. And the defense will corral the quarterback, and down he goes at midfield.
Well, it's been a little bit of a seesaw here the last two plays. Offense gets a chunk play, and then the defense gets a sack. Great job by the defense there, turning the page and coming up with the big one.
The Red Hawks trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Second down, they'll go to the air. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose.
Well, ball security doesn't just apply to running backs and receivers. QB's got to keep two hands on the ball as well. And they're very lucky after that fumble that the offense jumped on.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. It's third and long. Let's see if he's got enough juice in that arm. And this defense has maxed out this pressure. Another sack.
And the corner getting in the mix. The little fella getting his second sack of the game. Defensive coordinator keeps dialing up these corner blitzes, and they keep hitting home.
And the Red Hawks will punt it away on fourth down. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. Takes it on the return. And the punt team gets down there and gets the return man on the ground. They'll snap it from the 37 for the first play of this drive. Reads it, fires complete. They'll get the first down. It's spotted on the 49. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. It'll be a first down from the 49-yard line. Use the play fake, now to throw. Fires to the wideout. Almost intercepted. It'll fall incomplete. The defense almost came up with a turnover. They'll go to the counter play. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Looking deep down the right side. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. And the Bulls will call on their punt team. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Wants to return it. They'll get him down at the 21-yard line. The coverage team able to stop him right there. They come to the line for the first play of the drive, snapping it from the 21. Hold and fire complete. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Offense gets set for second down. Back to pass. The safe call on the wide receiver screen. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. The Red Hawks are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. From the gun, he'll try to throw for it on 3rd down. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. Defense falls on the ball. Going to be a turnover.
And that is exactly how you draw it up. You get to the quarterback, but you get the football out. You hit him, you try to rake it out. Great job by the defense, getting the sack, getting the fumble.
Buffalo has it back. Let's see what the Bulls offense can do. They had to punt it away on their last possession, but man, what great field position this time.
I mean, this is awesome. Like, last possession didn't go great. Now you're set up in an opportunity to get some points. Start thinking about what plays I like, Jesse, as I cross the 50.
There are a lot of offensive coordinators out there, David, and in this position, they like to take a shot right away and try and capitalize on this field position.
The Bulls will try to put one on the board on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Buffalo! Offense did exactly what it's supposed to do with a start like that one.
When you're set up with that field position, you're thinking touchdowns. You're not thinking field goals. It's exactly what the offense does. Takes advantage of great field position.
Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the extra point makes it 7-0. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Boys, if it's happening in college football, we've got eyes on it. Check this out. Temple is trailing right now, but let's be honest. The program that turned out Hall of Famer Joe Flacco should never be counted out of any game. They're trailing by just 4 to UMass. We'll circle back if anything changes in this exciting college football matchup.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. And the defense gets loose, bringing the heat, and down he goes again.
I tell you what, if I'm this QB, I am ill as a hornet at my offensive line. Are you kidding me? That's the 6th time they put me on the ground. Dudes, will y'all protect me a little bit better, please?
And the Red Hawks with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Second down, he'll throw it. Here comes the heat. And this defense goes back-to-back sack, Jack.
And how about that back-to-back sack? You want 2 sacks in a game. That's a great game. He is flying around, getting to that quarterback and getting him on the ground.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's 4th down. The Red Hawks send out the punt unit. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. And the punt team able to sling him to the ground. Time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. Looking downfield on 1st down. Wide open downfield. That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be 2nd and just a few breaths away from the 1st down. Guys, we've reached the end of the quarter, and Buffalo is on top. We've put one in the books. Let's have a look at our game summary. They are lined up and ready to go and get things started here in the 2nd. And the Bulls come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. Handoff from the gun. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Might be calling a hot route. Here they're trying to get it to the edge. He's going to lose a yard on that one. The Bulls now with a long way to go to pick up the 1st down. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Quickly complete. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground cover to pick up the 1st. Takes it from the gun on 3rd down. He's got it on the run. Works his way to the 4-yard line, and they'll have it 1st and goal. And the Bulls are flying down the field. Keeping it on the ground on 1st and goal. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Buffalo!
Another rushing touchdown. That's now 2 on the game. This offense thought they could come into this one running the ball, being the more physical team, and they look like it right now.
Lining up for the PAT. And the extra point makes it 14-0. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. So now it's 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Catch in the middle, it's Johnson. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. 3rd down play from the gun. That's caught. It's Lovett. Spins away from the defense. And the defense able to drag him down, but not before. They'll recycle that down marker. The give on the inside. And he fights his way forward, gets away from one, but not much doing on that one. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. He'll pull it on the read. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. How bold will they be on 3rd down after that last run? From the gun, wants to pass. He lost it high and deep down the left side. And he hauls it in inside the 30. They ripped off a big one, and they get it down to the 27.
I know this isn't the start the offense wanted. They don't have any points so far in this game, but sometimes it just takes one explosive play to turn things around. And after that beautiful completion deep for the offense, that should give them a little confidence, a little momentum. They've now got us to be able to score points on this drive.
Defense holds their ground, pickup of a yard. It's at the 26. After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. From the gun, the running back has it. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. And they have converted their first 2 third-down opportunities, but this one a 3rd and long. Fires toward the end zone. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive.
And he can fill up the hand now with that pick, man. That's number 5 on the season, consistently making plays for his defense. Always a guy where we're going to be calling his name over and over again.
They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Off play action on first down. Caught in the backfield. It's Dahl. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. Now here on 2nd down, see if they keep tossing it around. The play action fake. Gets away. He's going to run it. Gets away from one. Finds some space. Picks up the first down and gets down to avoid contact. Tight end in motion. See how the D reacts. They'll run it to the right. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Wants to go up top. Quickly out to the tight end. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. The Bulls come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. Wants to throw on 3rd down. And it's incomplete despite some serious arm strength shown there. And here comes the punt team. He'll try to really get into this one. Nice job to make the fair catch at the 16. Make sure that ball didn't bounce into the coffin corner. They'll get this drive going from the 17. Caught over the middle. It's Gonzalez. Nice gain on that play, but a little bit short of the first down. Pulls and fires complete to the right. And they'll pick up the first down and mark it at the 47.
Nice job decision-making by the quarterback there in the RPO, not handing it off, knowing he had to throw it, but then also understanding his open guy was going to be in the right flat.
Not the most productive half for this offense so far, but finally starting to get it in gear. 1st and 10. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Off play action. Grab behind the line. It's Dotson. And they pick up just a few on that completion. They've got the ball at midfield, but they're facing a 3rd and long. Big time play by the defense. He'll lose 4. And the Redhawks decide to punt it away. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. He makes the fair catch, and they'll spot the ball at the 18. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. Gonna run it. It's Shelton. He breaks a tackle. Finds a little bit of space. Gets 3 to the 22. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Just feeds the running back. They went right back to him, and this time the defense was all over him. Nothing to show for that run. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. They kick it away on 4th down. Hauls it in at the 40. Little pressure on the coverage team there, and they'll stop him at the 47-yard line. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Looking to throw on 1st down. The screen, and watch out. Turning it on. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands.
Offside, defense.
This offense plenty happy enough with the result of that play, so they just let the official put that flag back in his pocket and decline the penalty. On the ground with the counter. Trying to impose their will on the ground as he stopped after a 5-yard pickup to the 33. Quick completion to the right. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. The Red Hawks really need to keep this drive alive on 3rd down. They'll try to get the first through the air. Fires to the right. And the defense getting a hand in there on 3rd down. And on 4th down, they'll try to put 3 on the board. And this one is anything but routine. A 48-yard attempt from the right hash. Splits the uprights. Good. Now the lead is down to 11. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Boys, if it's happening in college football, we've got eyes on it. Check this out. Temple is trailing right now, but let's be honest. The program that turned out Hall of Famer Joe Klecko should never be counted out of any game. They're trailing by just 4 to UMass. Your boy KC has you covered here in studio, guys, in case anything changes in this one.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Tackled almost immediately. They're well short of the first down. They'll move the wide receiver. Now the play fake. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. Got it in the middle, it's Courtney. Nice job to get it past the sticks, and they get him down at the 35. Gives it on the option. Still on his feet at the 45. He's going to be out of bounds, but not before he gets it to midfield. And the Bulls will have it 1st and 10. Motion from the wideout. Wants to throw on 1st down. Grabbed in the middle. It's Courtney. On the move at the 30. Hits the afterburners. And he cruises his way to the house. Touchdown, Buffalo. No midseason doldrums for these guys as they push out the lead in Week 6. When that receiver got free, it was all over.
And it's so nice to have a receiver like this as a quarterback because you pad my stats. I like those long touchdown passes where I just threw it really short and he did the rest of the work.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And with the extra point, they're on top by 18. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And they capped off the drive with a big play through the air, scoring from 50 yards out. On the move from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Grabbed over the middle. It's Lovett. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break.
Timeout, Miami, Ohio.
Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. Running into the open space. How about this sophomore learning when to just do it himself? The clock will stop with this timeout from the offense. They'll get a chance to regroup on the sideline. Fires to the big fella. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. And the Red Hawks want to pick up the tempo. To the air on 1st down. Under fire. Can't find a man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40. The offense will stop the clock and use one of its timeouts. To the air on 2nd down. Just a short pass to the tight end. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a fourth down. The Red Hawks will bring the punt team onto the field. They'll look to pin them deep. All the way back to the 15. Couldn't get away from that cover team, and they've got him down at the 23. Inside 30 seconds to play in the half. We'll see how aggressive they are on this drive. Got to be smart, patient, great vision. Uses all of that to get to the 29. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Thanks, guys. Tough to beat a good first half of football in a great town like Oxford. And how can we begin our analysis of that first half without singing the praises of one of the elite backs in football? Racking up huge numbers on the ground, even throwing the occasional block. This kid is the total package. And if this defense doesn't adjust its strategy, he could be headed towards a career day. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at Yager Stadium there on Weed Eubank Way.
The Bulls will try to kick this one deep to get things underway in the second half. From inside his own 15, let's see how far he can get. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. First play of the drive, wants to throw. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15.
The defense is just killing it. Success after success after success. If I'm the offense, I got to change something up, or my quarterback's going to be forced to change because he's going to be in the injury tent.
And the Red Hawks have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Back to pass. Finds his tight end. No chance to run, but still a solid pickup on that one. The Red Hawks are way behind the sticks on this 3rd and forever. Pocket breaking down. And the quarterback caught up to and sacked at the 12.
And this defense just continues to dominate the football game. This score is lopsided. It's not looking good. But I know one thing. If you can't protect that guy, there's no chance for you to win this game or the future games.
And the Red Hawks will line up to punt it away. 3 and out and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. He'll get away another punt. He's been really active today, and no doubt he's going to earn his varsity letter. So first play of the drive coming here from their own 49. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Deep shot for the end zone. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Quarterback on the keeper. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. And the Bulls need a massive chunk play to move the sticks here on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. He lofts one down the sidelines. It's caught along the side. And let's hold on just a minute here as the officials are going to have a second look. Look, I think you got to go somewhere else with that football. I mean, you just threw it right in to a bracketed receiver.
Yeah, I mean, double coverage, that's not the play you want to make. You want to find other avenues to make plays. Don't go for the guy with 2 on him. It seems pretty simple, but, man, a lot of times you have that go-to guy. That's the guy you want to force feed.
So the officials take a closer look, and the replay booth will overturn the call. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line. Looking for just 1 more yard. It's 2nd and goal. Tries again to get it in. He is going nowhere, and this defense is manhandling this running game on the last couple of snaps. Keeping it on the ground on 3rd and goal. They got zero push up front, and they stopped him in the backfield. And now on 4th down, they'll try a field goal. Good, right down the boulevard. And now the lead is even bigger.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
They keep pushing that lead out, and the kickoff team's getting some work. From inside the 10, here he comes. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. They'll snap this one to start the drive from their own 22. Look out, he's got room. Breaks into the open. Crosses midfield. The 30. Inside the touchdown, Redhawks. He got a step and just dusted the field. Sometimes we ask coaches about halftime adjustments, and they go blah, 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 blah. And then sometimes they make some good ones.
Sometimes that blah, 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 blah actually works, but it's working now. But it might be too little too late, but at least you got the party started.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And the extra point pulls them closer. It's 24-10. They couldn't draw up a drive better than that one. Just gashed them for the big play in the running game. One snap, one touchdown. Out of the end zone. Boom. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. Off the play fake on 1st down. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line.
And everybody knows when you're running that play action, that fake has to be great. Everybody has to bite it for it really to work. Defense didn't bite it, didn't bite the bait, went after the quarterback, got him on the ground.
The Bulls trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Pulls it in. It's Black. And there might have been trouble if they hadn't gotten to him immediately. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. He hurls one deep down the left side. And they wanted it all on 3rd down, but now dealing with 4th down. And the Bulls will punt this one away. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. Fair catch is called for in the midst of all this rain. Concentrate on one thing. Make the catch. From the gun, the ground game. He gets nothing, and they're staying stubborn with this running game, but at some point you're going to have to change your thought process. The RPO, it's complete. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. On 3rd down, going up top. Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33.
The name of the game is protecting your quarterback. He can't have success or complete passes on his back. Let's get the quick passing game going, maybe hand the football off. But whatever we're doing, let's go the opposite direction.
The Redhawks will send out the punt unit. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Fields the punt and tries to find an opening. He gets it up to the 34-yard line before he stopped, and that's where the offense will set up shop. Opening play of this drive comes from the 34. Leaves it with the back. Finds enough room to get it up to the 44 before he's knocked out of bounds. The Bulls have their whole playbook open here on 2nd and inches. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line. On 1st down, here comes this offense. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down. And the Bulls come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Makes the grab.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times they'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
Back to pass on second down. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. And the defense jumps on it. They get that turnover.
And when you're on defense and it's wet and it's rainy, you know exactly what time it is. That ball gets a little heavier. It gets a little slicker. You're trying to get to that thing. You know you get your hand on it. There's a good chance it's coming out. Nice job by the defense forcing it with the assist from the weather.
They'll open this drive and snap it from the 44. They'll start this drive going to the air. And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line.
And listen, the quarterback drops back, and he's going through his progressions. We see zone, but just couldn't do anything about it. This defensive line, this pressure, getting to the quarterback, getting him on the ground.
And the Redhawks with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Here's the handoff. He's knocked down behind the line of scrimmage again, and this just hasn't been his day. Nowhere to run. On third and long, you'll need to push it downfield. And the defense, they've got him at the 27.
Pretty nice as a defense, right? When you can go nickel, put 5 DBs on the field and not have to blitz anyone, trusting your front four to get the job done on third down, and they do it right there, getting the sack.
The Redhawks will try to pin them back with the punt. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Looking for running room, he'll get it to the 43-yard line before he's stopped. Good field position here as they start this drive from their 43. Using his legs, it's Demania. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the first down play. Second down coming up. Wide receiver comes in motion. The give to the back. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Offense breaks the huddle on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Got it in the middle. It's Courtney. He's got first down yardage as they move it to the 44. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Got his man quickly. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. The Bulls with a second and short to keep this drive moving. He'll do it himself. There he goes. And he slipped through the crowd, and he'll house it. Touchdown, Bulls.
And you see the option being such a pain in the behind of the best programs in college football. When you got quarterbacks that have those multiple options, they're making you play very disciplined, and the QB takes it himself, gets in for the score.
Lining up to add another.
Kicker is on for the extra point.
And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Guys, let's get you up to speed on what's going down in this fun college football game today. Temple is trailing right now, but let's be honest. The program that turned out Hall of Famer Joe Klecko should never be counted out of any game. They're trailing by just 4 to UMass. We've got our eye on this one and everything else going on throughout the day, guys.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Behind the chains now on second and long. Looking to fire. Catch in the middle. It's Gonzalez. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43.
And that's a first down.
He'll keep it himself. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. And the Redhawks now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Second down, they'll go to the air. Incomplete thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm. Third down, and this offense is already in a world of trouble. They could really use a conversion, not to mention multiple scores. Thought they had something set up there, but he'll be stopped just short, and it'll be fourth down.
Number 15 in punt formation to kick it away.
Fair catch is signaled for and made. They'll mark it at the 12, and they'll start in a bit of a hole. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody, based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. As we start the fourth quarter, it'll take a pretty sizable comeback to win this one. So first down, we'll open up the final period. He'll pull it on the read. Oh, he's got some space. He'll move it up to the 37-yard line, and it'll be a first down.
And, man, it's nice to be the play caller when you've got that dude at quarterback. No matter what you call, he can do this. He can make something out of nothing and get a big first down. What a play, especially in the fourth quarter for this offense.
Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. After the incompletion, they go back up top, using the quick game.
Hey, listen, on offense, just take what the defense gives you. Quarterback looks out wide, he sees the DB way off of the receiver. Throw him the easy hitch pass, you'll take that completion.
Hauls it in. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains. And the Bulls are on the move.
And first down.
They'll leave it with him. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Now on the counter. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Got it behind the line. It's Moore. They make the stop about 4 yards short of the first down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Bulls line up to punt it away. They're up to a half-dozen kicks today. And the punt hits at the 6, and they can't down it, and it'll be a touchback. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Rushes on him. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. They'll give it to the back. They knock him down after a gain of 3 to the 23. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. It's complete to the left. He's going to have enough to pick up the first down as they stop him at the 33-yard line. Wants to go up top on first down. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Lovett. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Going to sling it on 2nd down. Here's the pressure. The throw. Incomplete. He threw that one up for grabs and into traffic. Fortunate to get it back. On the option. Now the pitch. And the 4th option there is to throw it in reverse, and that's what happened on that one. Down by multiple possessions, they can't come up empty on this drive in the 4th quarter. They'll go for it on 4th down. Throws to the wideout. It's picked off, and another empty drive. looking for more room. And what a play and what a return as he takes it all the way back inside the 10.
And that's a really good job by the defense, understanding the situation of football. It's fourth down. It's late in the game. You got a multi-possession lead. Take away all the deep stuff. Make them force the football into coverage. They do, and they stamp this game.
The Buffalo offense headed back to the field. Well, you'd be hard-pressed to find better field position to start a drive. First and goal from the 10. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. Looking for a path to the end zone to the right. What a nice job by the defense to string it out, not give him any kind of alley, and knock him down for a loss. Third and goal, and they'll try to pass it in. Snagged in the middle. It's Black. And they'll get him down inside the 5, but this offense powering toward a score. They'll send out the kicker here. Never a doubt. Right down the middle. And they'll push that lead out a little further.
And they just tack on more points to this big lead. Listen, fourth quarter was sitting extremely pretty. All we got to do, not give up big plays, make them earn everything they get the rest this way, and we looking pretty good.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Red Hawks have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's second and a mile. Wants to go up top. Bought a little time, lets it go. And it just squirted through his hands. He wanted to take off and got too anxious. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Red Hawks are in a mess here on third and a mile. From the gun, wants to pass. And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9.
Offense, you got to do a better job. There's got to be more sense of urgency protecting your backup quarterback. You've already lost your starter due to injury. Now that the backup's in, you know you're going to have to hold on for just that split second longer, and they weren't able to do it there.
The Red Hawks will punt it away on fourth down. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. He just wanted to get it out of there from his end zone. A fair catch is called for. It'll give him great field position. Buffalo has it back. Let's see what the Bulls offense can do. And to settle for the chip shot field goal last time, Jesse, they'd love for this one to pay off bigger.
Yeah, it just comes down to execution, too. Did a nice job out in the field, stalled a little bit once they got down to the goal line, so they just need to be a little bit more crisp here.
Yeah, and listen, I think the first part was the most important part. You got to put the drive together first to get down there. Now, when we get down there, focus on execution and getting 6 points.
They'll pick up 5. It'll be third and 5. Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and this offense just a couple of minutes away from putting one in the win column. Quarterback on the keeper. He did not make it a stone wall on third down. And the Bulls will call on their punt team. And that ball will sail into the end zone for a touchback. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. The give to the back. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Back to pass. Right on the money. Quick timeout from the offense to save precious seconds.
And the defense has their hands full trying to stop this guy in the slot. They're going to have to figure something out to bracket him, try and get two bodies around him, maybe get some safety help as well, because right now they do not have the answer for this guy.
The offense calls a timeout to stop the clock.
Man, it's so important when you play QB. I got to know when to put some air on it, and I got to know when to rocket that thing in there. Work in the middle of the field. He knew he needed the rocket, threw it in there. Great job, great catch.
Catch in the middle, it's Gonzalez.
It's always interesting how people handle late game. Like, you know this game is over. There's not a lot to gain from it, but some people try to throw the ball deep and continue to make plays. They throw it short. The clock's running out, and there's not a lot to talk about that's going to be positive for this offense.
And the Redhawks getting set on 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. Fires to the big fella. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2. The offense uses a timeout to stop the clock, and they'll get a quick breather. The Redhawks in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Looking to fire. Gets it out fast. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. They're facing a 3rd down. He's got his man across the middle. They are on the move as they pick up the 1st down. They'll spot it at the 28. Looking downfield on 1st down. Floats it out in space. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short game there. Likely a lost cause, but they'll throw it again. Touchdown, Miami! Made the grab in the end zone for the score. A clutch throw and catch from the quarterback and the receiver in the end zone for the touchdown.
And I tell you what, you want to get pressure on the quarterback. With these situations, you drop so many guys back deep. But as a defender, you're not trying to catch the ball. You're trying to spike that thing as hard as you can into the ground. The defense has to do a better job, but the offense makes the big play, gets the huge Hail Mary.
A strong, methodical, workmanlike effort from this team. No frills, just get the job done.